Today we're in Holyoke, Massachusetts at Jones Point Park, and this is the third part of Jones Point Park. We did the upper entrance on North Pleasant Street. We talked about its whole neighborhood's effect and its trolley entrance. We also did a second one where it showed, or I talked about all the design that it had through its history, and I talked about a lot of its implementations in the modern era. And this third one, I'm going to actually go into the park and walk the perimeter and describe some of the features. So, remember that Homestead Design Park. This is a playground area for young people, right? And the Olmsted actually designed an original 100 years ago, so this has been drastically changed through the years. And we know about from other stops the trolley entrance coming in, where there was a concourse that was cleared out. Then they cleared out part of the woods, and they made ball fields. And we also know that there's a lot of nice features inside here. All right, along here they put a chain link fence, and the reason why is because just outside here they put the train station, the train tracks in 1844 to 1845. And those train tracks still there. Boston, the main tracks now. They were originally the Connecticut River line was in place. Okay, you can see a big empty space here. It's a soccer field for the younger kids. You can also see a small Little League baseball field in this area. And most of those were put in with a legacy grant, I think in 1958. It originally had down here just an empty field, and they were trying to attract adult people to have a field where they can walk around. And it wasn't heavily used in the beginning, so they actually started to change it around. They closed up the upper concourse where the trolley would deposit the people, and they ended up closing up the High Point Rock entrance off of the northern part of North Pleasant Street. And they would have two entrances down here, one into the woods area, which is to be a nature walk, and mostly it's a dog walking area nowadays. And then they had the entrance into this park. Okay, now towards the end of the basketball court area, there's a place where you can go into the woods. And you can see it opens up very nicely for you. Now this trail was made off of the Olmsted design, and the whole northern edge of the park was left somewhat wild with hiking trails. And here's one that meets the upper trail. The concourse would have been up on that hill, and the people do a lot of dog walking nowadays. And it meets it again right here. Alright, and they put a swimming hole in here. And the swimming hole is right down there for you. You can see it's actually pretty big. And there's a well structure out here. I could never explain why it was here. I didn't know they did add amenities. This might have been an outhouse at one point. And up that steep hill is where North Pleasant Street is. If you come here during the winter, you can see those houses very easily. And there's a third trail that meets there, and where it comes from is a high road off of that forested part of Jones Point Park. And it meets here. And this is all planned out more than 100 years ago. Okay, and at this point we meet up with the railroad tracks. Right, and the railroad tracks are in front of you. Right, and the Connecticut River just beyond, and the community behind that is South Hadley. And then there's High Point in the distance, and they strongly discourage people from going out there, but they still get people going out there swimming and diving right after the High Point. So, it's a very interesting feature of Jones Point Park that I'm sure a lot of people know about, but not everyone. They think mostly it's just a park, but it's the woods to the west, and definitely the woods to the north too. So I'm going to sign off now as I walked the outer forested perimeter of the park. Thank you.